and a super good Tuesday morning to each and every single one of you. As you can see, there are a couple of clouds in the sky today. So could that be an imminent storm, or the closest we get to an imminent storm around here? Truth be told, we're coming through towards the end of August, and we usually get our first autumn rainfall mid to late September. So we'll have to see how that pans out, whether or not we'll be getting any rain before October, November this year. Be that as it may, it is the 29th of August. As I mentioned yesterday, I wrapped up my word count for the month of uh, August already yesterday, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to be resting on my laurels. I'm still going to be pushing out the content just like you are to finish out the month as strongly as we possibly can. At the same time, I'm going to be doing my preparation for my content push for September, which is part of the Income School Project 24 Content Warrior Challenge. Uh, as far as today's plans are concerned, push out content is number one on the agenda. Number two on the agenda is that I've got a Income School Project 24 mastermind at 6 o'clock this evening, which is a content hour, so it's going to be pushing out even more content. And then in between is I need to be um, writing some notes to for what I want to say to share with friends tomorrow, because we're heading up the mountain tomorrow. Catalina's birthday, scattering her ashes, and just sharing some insights about um, her life, our life together, and basically sharing that with a couple of friends, popping a bottle of cava, which Catalina enjoyed, have a small sip of that, and send the rest off the edge of the mountain with her. As a result of that, I might be slightly emotional tomorrow, so I've already made the decision that tomorrow, Wednesday, the 30th of August, I won't be recording any of this type of vlog content about the content creation process. I'm pretty sure on my side, on Wednesday, the 30th of August, I'll get almost next to zero words written, content produced, because my number one priority tomorrow will be uh, giving Catalina the best possible send-off that I can. With that said, let me get back to office and smash out even more content today so that I've got an additional buffer for tomorrow. Sorry about the noise in the background. There are helicopters flying about because we've been having a lot of wind lately. People have been throwing cigarettes out of their cars, and there are uh, yesterday there was a massive fire across on, let's see, across that side of the mountain over there, and the helicopters are still out there at the moment, busy dousing the embers to make sure that if the wind picks up this afternoon, the massive fire doesn't start up all over again. Anyway, let me get back to office and get cracking on content production. Oh, and what's more, I've had my morning run. I've got my more than 10 minutes of sunshine, as Andrew Huberman suggests or recommends. So, which means that from that, I can now, it's now coming up for 11 o'clock in the morning, so I can hit the shower and brew up my first cup of coffee of the day, and then get cracking on the content. Hey there, good evening. And the time has just gone 6:30 in the evening. I'm closing today's content sessions and everything down that like that down slightly earlier for a reason that will become clear in just a couple of moments. Just a quick heads up as far as total word counts are concerned. Target for today, 0, because I already hit the monthly target yesterday. So today's word count was 1,179, which brings up the 52,509, call it 52,500 total for the month of August, with just a couple of days to go. Then, before I get onto some personal news, just a little bit of a uh, motivational pitch, and because as you know, I've been looking at a couple of writers in history, and something really interesting popped up. Not writing, but art. But we can apply this equally well to our world of blogging. Pablo Picasso produced 50,000 works of art during his career. 50,000 works of art. Now think about it from a blogging perspective. Imagine having a blogging career which during the course of your blogging career you produce 50,000 blog posts. What are the chances that even if you produce 50,000 blog posts and say only 10% of those blog posts are relative hits and get an average of 1,000 page views a month? So you got 5,000 blog posts at 1,000 page views a month each. You're looking at 5 million page views a month. Do you think you could make a reasonable living having a blogging portfolio that is bringing you 5 million page views a month? Say, for instance, even if you've got a crappy EPMV of $5, you're still looking at $25,000 a month. I'm pretty sure, especially here in the south of Spain, where you can live comfortably on $800 a month, $25,000 a month would set you up very, very nicely, and it wouldn't take you very long at all to have a very tidy retirement nest egg going. Anyway, but bringing that back into perspective, Pablo Picasso's career, 50,000 artworks over the course of his career, that equates to 2 completed artworks per day, which from a painter artist, that is quite a substantial feat. But equating that out to the world of blogging, producing 2 complete blog posts per day, it's not completely outside of the realm of possibility. So therefore, you and I both have the ability to be able to have a blogging career that produces, call it 500 blog posts per year. 500 blog posts per year, that will be not quite as prolific as Pablo Picasso was, but still 500 blog posts a year will set both of us up on the path to generating a fairly substantial income from the world of blogging, even though everybody around us is saying blogging is dead and AI is taking everything over. If you can produce 500 quality blog posts per year which have got personal anecdotes in them which AI can't replicate, then you will be able to produce an income on which to live. I'm sure of it, and I know that in the back of your mind you're sure of it as well. So let's help each other, motivate each other to do exactly that. I know that I'm going to be hitting the month of September hard and seeing how many pieces of content I can publish, both on the video format and the blogging format combined, to set myself up to have a really good year end. Anyway, getting on to the topic at hand, as far as the immediate topic at hand as far as tomorrow Wednesday is concerned. Tomorrow Wednesday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm heading up with my friend Bernard and my cycling friend Michael, the one whose mobile phone I'm recording this video on. We're heading up the mountain 2 o'clock in the afternoon to go and scatter Catalina's ashes. So as you can imagine, I won't be touching a vlogging camera tomorrow, and I hope you understand my feelings and need to just have some personal space for this specific time. But never fear, I'll be back with hopefully some useful insights for you come Thursday. So I'm taking tomorrow just for some personal space, scatter Catalina's ashes, and just have some personal quiet time up there in the mountain with her. We're going to be opening a bottle of Spanish bubbly and toasting the happy moments from her life, and the exact same spot where I'll be scattering the ashes, the three of us will be having a smallish glass of bubbly, and the remainder of the bubbly goes onto exactly the same spot where the ashes have been scattered, as you can imagine. But it's going to be just an afternoon of the three of us friends sharing and reminiscing the happy moments that we remember. So with that, I'm going to be wrapping up today's work relatively early, so I'm going to be heading into bed relatively soon and getting myself ready for heading up the mountain tomorrow. So with that, I wish you a good night, and I'll see you again on Thursday.